Hey everyone, welcome to this daily Sidereal Astrology forecast. This is for Monday, March 11th, 2019. All right, so today we have the moon still in Aries, which was the case yesterday. So themes likely still around cultivating our independence, maybe our assertive side, maybe taking initiative. These types of things, likely the theme, and just really good to develop these qualities of ourselves. So with this, no major aspects going exact today, but Mars is still sextiling up to Neptune from last weekend. And so this adds to the fact that even though there is this sort of fiery type of energy about the day, it's still a very watery time. And so we can be, again, being initiating or assertive or direct, but yet in a receptive way. There's a lot of this non-attachment available, trust, surrender, and watery sort of energy to work with that. All right, so other than that, we are still in the early phase of the lunar cycle. We just had a new moon last Wednesday, so great week for slowly building some momentum in this early part of the lunar month. All right, so let's take a look at all of this here in more detail when I return. All right, so here's the sky for this Monday. Again, we are using the actual size of the constellations called True Sidereal Astrology. If you are new to the channel, definitely check out that link down below describing what this is. But essentially, we are using the actual size, which is the equivalent of looking up at the sky. And this does change the signs from mainstream astrology. All right, so the moon finishing up Aries here today. We had this theme yesterday as well. So Aries, the ram, is all about thrusting forward, initiating, cultivating our sort of independent side, and assertive directness, things like this, especially because the moon is going to be passing over Mars, who's already been invigorated here in his natural sign here the past roughly couple weeks. So good activation with this fiery energy. With that being said, we have a lot of watery energy. And in fact, we do have that Mars sextiling up to Neptune from yesterday, which does add to this. So fiery yet watery. We have the sun shifting into Pisces. And so more of a focus here, maybe in terms of seeing life through the lens of maybe our ideals, maybe through our intuition, maybe through the more unconscious or receptive realms of things. And that's going to be the theme for about the next month and a half. So good to focus on life in this way, and I would say, really further developing the side of ourself that does want to listen to our inner guidance, wants to trust our intuition, wants to have a bit of peace and tranquility in life, get into some dreamy energy, creative energy, right? It's a really good time of now integrating the spiritual side of ourselves into our everyday lives. And Mercury's retrograde, so it's good to be reconsidering this stuff as well with Mercury retrograde in Pisces specifically, reevaluating how we think about things, our willingness to trust, have faith, go with the flow, surrender, these types of things, especially when it comes to our thought patterns. And of course, if there just is anything you're rethinking or relearning, it is a great time still for about the next couple weeks to continue to do that. All right, so that's the most important thing here. Again, early phase of the lunar cycle, so it's still the very early phase of the lunar month. Good to slowly build some momentum as we go through the week. A little bit later in the week, we'll enter into the first quarter phase, which will be more about challenging ourselves. But right now, just slowly building some momentum. And if there has been any new insights from last Wednesday in particular, or new shifts and changes, great day here to continue to move that energy forward in any way. All right, so here's the aspects. Again, that Mars sextile Neptune is still an orb, but probably the most important thing today is that moon going over Mars in Aries. We also do have the moon trining up to Saturn, so there is some grounded energy. Could be feeling a bit grounded, patient, disciplined, nothing major, but certainly available. And I do want to mention, along with that, Venus is in Capricorn. So when it does come to our relationships, and it comes to the things that we enjoy and value in life, it is in a very patient and disciplined way right now collectively. So really good to continue to do this, connect in responsible, patient, long-term sort of ways, and just enjoy life in that more grounded sort of way with Venus in Capricorn. All right, everyone, so that's the day in a nutshell. Still a time of new beginnings, slowly building momentum, sun shifting into Pisces, adding to more of this importance of developing our spiritual self, you could say, into the everyday experiences, especially because we do have this fiery energy getting activated today in particular, which is actually this really good harmony between the receptive yet active side of ourself, right? To take action, to initiate things, to assert ourselves, but in a way that is, again, non-attached, even compassionate, understanding, receptive, these types of things. All right, everyone, so have a fantastic day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time for the daily forecast. Take care.